Cherry blossoms or sakura are much more than just beautiful flowers to us. Today, I want to share the significance of sakura along with my favorite spots to enjoy flower viewing in the Tokyo area. This is early blooming sakura called Kawazu Sakura. They have bright pink blossoms and so pretty. Sakura are the center of attention from the beginning of spring throughout the country. In February, it's still cold here, but as soon as you see these pink blossoms, it puts you in a spring mode. And it seems like these flowers are celebrating the arrival of spring. In late March, the Tokyo area is covered in delicate pink blossoms, and the real show begins. Cherry blossoms make people happy. During Sakura season, friends and family gather to enjoy having a picnic with homemade food and seasonal treats underneath the cherry blossoms. It's a way of appreciating the beauty of nature with people you love. We call this custom Ohanami. Hana means flowers and mi means to see. So when they come together, it means flower viewing. The tradition can be traced back to 1200 years, and that's a very important event we always look forward to. There are so many different varieties of sakura in Japan. Somen Yoshino is the most cherished variety of cherry blossoms of all. Actually, more than 80% of cherry trees we have in Japan are Somen Yoshino. So when Japanese people talk about sakura, most of the time we are talking about Somen Yoshino. Let's have a close look. Somen Yoshino trees come with slightly pink, almost white 5-petaled blossoms. When they are in full bloom, it almost appears to be a pinkish cloud, and subtle pink blossoms are so delicate and beautiful. So why do we love sakura so much? Cherry blossoms are a symbolic flower of the spring and a time of renewal. The season overlaps with turning points in life, like entering school, starting a job, and moving to a new city. The Japanese fiscal and school year starts in April when cherry trees are in bloom. There's a lot of hello and goodbye during the sakura season. The cherry blossoms bring up many memories, and it's a sign of beginning a new life. We feel like the fully bloomed sakura are celebrating our new start. They are like cheerleaders to us. Look at the sparrows. What are they doing? Apparently, we are not the only ones enjoying sakura blossoms. The birds are nipping off blossoms and enjoying its nectar. So if you happen to find sakura on the ground, it's a sign that birds enjoyed the taste of spring. When you look at sakura blossoms close up, each flower is so tiny, but when they come together, blossoms can cover a whole tree, and their beauty takes your breath away. It symbolizes great teamwork and what you can achieve as a team. The beauty of Sakura never fails to surprise me. Every spring, I'm blown away by its beauty and just how many cherry trees there are all around the country, in like gardens, temples, shrines, along rivers and streets and cemeteries. It's so nice to see people from all walks of life enjoying the arrival of spring. But not just us. Every being like birds, animals, insects, and our ancestors are also enjoying this magical time together. In early to mid-April, you can enjoy the late-blooming sakura called yaezakura that features fluffy multi-layered blossoms with lots of other spring flowers and lush green leaves. The sakura are only in full bloom for leaf time. After only 1 week, they start to fall, and we describe it as maichiru in Japanese. It means cherry blossom petals are fluttering down, or they are dancing around. Isn't it a beautiful expression? Sakura are so grateful even when they are falling, and ephemeral blossoms are seen as a symbol of the fleeting nature of life. When we think of Sakura, we feel the connection to nature and appreciate the graciousness that this life cycle represents. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.